All right, part 2 of More Truths and Modern Day Realities. Come on, let's get into it. Number 6, men hold the keys to commitment and marriage, while women hold the keys to sex. Women can say no to having sex with a man all day long. Eventually, some woman will cave and have sex with that man. You might not, but someone else will. Men can say no all day long to having a relationship with a woman and never commit to getting married all of his life. In this reality, men get what they want, sex, while women don't really get what they want, commitment. What has to change here, ladies? If you give the customer a product without them paying for it, you wind up broke and the customer gets what they want. So, looks like you're going to have to withhold the product, sex, in exchange for a relationship, commitment, and/or marriage. Number 7, men are the prize today, not women. And here's why. For those ladies who think they are the prize, consider this. When it comes to what the modern day woman brings to the table, and please articulate such beyond just sex. When the man you want is expected to provide for you, protect you, entertain you, spend his time and money on you, share his accumulated resources with you, stop me at any time. What are you willing to do for him? Would you be willing to make him a sandwich? Or is that beneath you? Make love to him. That's a start. But what else? You see, if all men need is sex from a woman, he can get that from almost any woman, and in almost any form, and at almost any age. There's always a woman willing to have sex with a man for his time and resources. What a woman needs from a man is a lot more and requires her to find a very special kind of man who can provide all those things she wants, and only to her, one woman. For the woman who can find such a man in today's sea of single men, she is very lucky. Hence why the man is the prize these days. In the olden days, it was the woman. Now it's the man. With where have all the good men gone? And all men just want is sex. For the woman who can find a man who will commit, be faithful, love her, romance her, provide and protect her, and see a future of marriage and possibly maybe a family, he, the man, is now the real prize today. Now, ladies, I do believe this, that a man who finds a very good woman as well, she too is a prize to him. So yes, both relationship-minded men and women are a prize to and for each other, no doubt. I hope you can see my point here though, gals. For those ladies whose head is filled with self-glory, narcissism, photos and selfies all day and every day, and just non-stop overexposure on Instagram, etc. An overly sense of internal and external importance. Think again. You can easily be erased for another woman who is much sweeter, kinder, more caring, nurturing, selfless, and not selfish, and more loving to a man. So just think about that. Just think about it. And again, with all of this, challenge me. Look around today. Look at people. Look at behaviors. Read articles. Ask your friends. Observe humanity and see if I'm not right on this stuff. Number 8, ladies, why are so many women today, of all ages, dressing and posing like hookers in their high heels and hooker dresses? I see this a lot on Instagram and, of course, out and about. Yes, so many women today think in order to attract a man, they have to look hot. And they dress up in a hooker dress. They strut their bodies and look exactly like hookers, looking to turn their next trick. You've seen these types of women. Boobs falling out of their dresses, no panties on, lifting their dresses up 90% leg and skin showing, 10% mini skirt coverage. I've even recently just read a bunch of articles from other people in other countries. They're experiencing the same problem. You know, the women are dressing more scantily, more sexy, and hey, great eye candy. You know, hey, who doesn't like to look at a hot woman in a hot, sexy dress? But they're all doing it, okay? So when you have time, just search for the term hooker dress And you'll find them on sale everywhere online. Look on Instagram, and you'll find thousands of women dressing and posing like hookers. Look at real hookers on the street and compare them with these non-hookers in real life, and you'll see the same type of image. I mean, it's hilarious. In fact, I had this other conversation with a gal just today where some women, not all women, but some women have devolved into dressing, strutting, posing like hookers, but then they've taken it a step further. They're acting and behaving like strippers. Isn't there like classes on pole dancing? And some people and some women have poles installed in their home. What's on their mind? Pole dancing. And again, it's an art form. It's sexy. It's hot. I get it. It's all right. I get it. But do you see what's happening? Sex, 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 sex all over the place. Over in abundance. Sexual minded. Sex this, sex. Okay. A friend of mine, she worked at a Las Vegas hotel, and she verified the hooker-like behaviors of most non-hooker women walking through their doors on a Friday, Saturday night. Ladies, I know it's for attention, but why do you insist on dressing like hookers? Is it fun? Is it for the attention, the free drinks, the free stuff, to get some kind of financial gain from a man without giving anything in return except eye candy? Perhaps you'd give him a wrong number for him to call you, or simply block his number when he does call you later, or maybe a quickie in the club bathroom. Ladies, when women eventually get married, sometimes those dresses go out the door, don't they? So, is financial gain the goal here? Like boob jobs, the more you influence men to focus on your body, the less they'll focus on your mind, and will pass you up for whatever you really want from a man, which is a long-term commitment. Which do you really want? Forget about the competition out there, other women dressing like hookers. No. Those women are not who you want to pair up with. You want to pair up with a man, a good man. So start attracting a better quality man, a high-value man, into your life by the way you dress modestly and act civilly and live your life conservatively. Also, please stop posting another pic of your butt on Instagram and instead wear something classy, which I have seen a lot of classy photographs of women dressed very nice, very modest, kind of covered up a little bit, a lot, but it doesn't matter. Use your best judgment. That's all we ask. Because see, if the majority of women are giving men all this skin and physical attention, dressing, walking, strutting like hookers, what are men going to give you in return besides stare downs, gawking, drooling gazes, and maybe some money short term? Certainly, they're not giving you the respect, love, and honor you were born to receive. So instead, they look at you like hookers. Not all women, again, not all women. But open your eyes and tell me how many women you do see today dressing and acting like hookers to get what they want. Tell me when you stop counting. And I'm picturing this gal. She's about 30, single, found her on Instagram. And she was really hungry to get into a relationship, get married, constantly posting pictures of baby fever, little young kids. Oh, that looks like, I hope my son looks like that. Oh, I hope my daughter looks like that when I have kids eventually. But these photographs that she would post on her channel, high heels, low cut skirts, butt to the front of the photograph. Basically, the butt was the picture. It wasn't of her face. And I'm like, you want to attract a quality man to have a family with, and you look like a hooker. You look like a hooker. You look like a hooker. Good men don't want to marry hookers. They want to bang them and pay them and tell them to leave. That's not what he wants to do with his wife. Well, he does want to, but you know what I'm talking about. Ladies, only you can start telling men and influencing men in the right direction by how you dress modestly, act civilly, and live your life conservatively. And don't let anyone influence you otherwise. You're eventually going to wind up there. You might as well start right now. Number 9, ladies, looking for a high-value man? Where is he? And what does he really look like? You know, a high-value man has more than just money. In fact, he might not have a lot of money. Instead, he's got skills, or he is learning to make a lot of money. He's got drive, a vision, passion for life. He's disciplined. What he has that you need, that money can't buy, is respect for your body, your mind, and your heart. A high-value man holds you in high esteem and loves you. That money can't buy. So don't look for a man with just money. Don't be talking about, oh, he's got to have this much money and money, and that's all you focus on. Well, let me tell you something. That kind of man who's got money has choices, and you might not be one of his choices. You might not be the person that he looks at, and you don't fit what he's looking for. You're out of there, okay? Instead, look for a man who loves you first, wants to be with you first, will stand beside you first, carry you to the bedroom. A man who will romance you, and a man who will give you what you want. Potential family, memories, happy times, warm nights in his arms, and whatever else that you want out of your man, besides what's in his pocketbook. Hey, this concludes part 2 of 3, More Truths and Modern Dating Realities. Come on, let's check into the next section, part 3 of More Truths and Modern Dating Realities.